Hi, tonight at the request of many people, who enjoyed my jalapeno video, I'm going to make recipe for sarma or cabbage rolls. So I'll try to make it shorter. I'll try not to blab too much, which is going to be really hard. So let's get to business, So these are my ingredients. I have maybe a pound. Okay, I have close to 2 pounds of beef. I have cabbage rolls. I already opened some because you don't want to hear me cussing and yelling, at people who pack them, in this jar. We have close to 1 cup of rice. We have tomato paste, diced onions, diced carrots, few cloves of garlic, and fresh parsley. Yeah, it grows in Texas, in January and February. Parsley grows in the pot outside. We have black pepper, red paprika, sea salt. You can use regular salt, This is one of those recipes, we have a piece of smoked meat, that the dog didn't finish, it's hard like a rock. So the only thing I can use it for is to cook sarma to give it some flavor. So this is one of those recipes, you can improvise a little bit, you can add, you can remove, but as long as you don't do something crazy and wild, it should be fine, Normally I would put, maybe 1/3 of meat would be pork, or if I don't have pork, maybe I would chop up a little bacon, but I don't have anything else, so it'll be just beef, Alright, so let me get to business. Okay, so I'm going, to first, put a little bit of oil. I'm going to put a little bit of oil, then I put a little bit of onion just to fry it. Then I'm going to add some meat here. My goal is not really to brown it, just more kind of to warm it up a little bit. So I think this will be plenty. I think this should be plenty of meat. Okay. So I put 1.5 pound of meat, and I usually put, just per 1 pound, I put about half a tablespoon of salt. I'm gonna put in here my carrots. Yeah, I think I got plenty of carrots. I'll go with wild. I won't go too wild on carrots. Here's some black pepper. Here's some parsley. Fine. We can go now. You can do a little bit of paprika.
Paprika.
And I'm going to put some rice in here. Mix it up. About half a cup. I think half a cup is enough for this much meat.
Okay, press 1 clove of garlic.
Press 1 clove of garlic. Okay. And I'm just going to mix it up, just to warm it up for all the time. So it's not really too brown. I just want to really kind of have a good mix of all these ingredients to create a pork. Yeah, it smells good already. Yeah, so we usually use 10 dishes, for this and make a whole ordeal. I'm just gonna prepare it in this dish. I'm gonna cook it in this pot too, So this is it. This is done. Okay. This is ready. I'm just gonna roll this into in the cabbage. Gosh, this is messy. These Bulgarians think, they make good. This is not my favorite brand, Zergut, Bulgarian brand. I mean, it's okay if you can't find anything better, but I rather like better Serbian Gazda or Macedonian something, or even Croatian. I think Podravka. Let's see how many I can make from this. Kind of try to have leaves. Sometimes if they have this thick end of it, how do you call this, like veins? If they have really thick veins, I'll cut these veins, but this is fine actually. So
that's where it attaches to the head.
So I sorted out leaves. The good leaves, I put, in a separate dish, the bad leaves, or kind of those that I can't really use for anything, I'm just gonna chop up. I'm gonna use it on the side when I cook it. So everything gets used. There's nothing is bad. Well, unless it is rotten, Okay. Okay, so let me just roll a few. Okay, I'm gonna start with some small ones. Tiny one. Just baby one. Baby sarma. It's just you roll them like burritos. Okay, this wasn't a great rolling business. This wasn't really successful roll. But okay, it will work. Okay, let me find some bigger one, you know, that is easier to roll. Ah, well, this is the big rolling one, you know. This is good. Okay. And then on this side, and then on this side.
So it's like rolling up a burrito?
Yeah, just like rolling the burrito. Okay, here's another one. Okay. Okay, so I'm here again starting with the oil and the rest of onion that I didn't use. I have these carrots, you know, normally I use all of the carrots, but you know, I'm not going to throw it away, I'm just going to toss them here, who cares, you know. Then I'm gonna, so this is gonna go fry a little bit. Then I'm gonna put a little bit of this cabbage that I have, that is left over. And I think I've actually used, you know, 2 pounds of meat, it seems, you know. I was kind of surprised how much I got. I got a lot more, and red paprika. I'm not gonna add any more salt, because, you know, we already have salt, you know, everything is salty, you know. I'm gonna use the water from the cabbage, so that's salty enough. Plus, you know, we have, you know, cabbage is salty. Oh yeah, and my smoked beef, yeah, dog food. Do some there for the flavor. Anything you have, you know, that is smoked, well, you don't want to buy turkey or smoked salmon, you know. But, you know, if you have, you know, some red meat smoked, it's really good, you know, for the flavor. Okay, so this is kind of ready, so I'm gonna make it very low. And I'm gonna start putting these, carefully start putting these inside. You know what, I can actually add a little water here. Look at this. I'm gonna put water right now. And I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna use just maybe a couple tablespoons of this tomato paste. Organic. This is all natural, you know, from can. Coming from can, pure nature. Okay. Okay, so let's put this. Okay, let's put this. Start putting these little rolls around. Just kind of like, you know. Yep. Let's mix it in. Let's mix it. Give it a little bit more. Okay, where's my knife from? Okay, so all of the rolls are inside. I'm gonna add, you know, a little bit more garlic. Don't worry, don't be shy with garlic, you know. It really won't harm anything, you know. But you know, it's one of those things, you know. You don't want to go eat this before you go on a date. If you're married, you know, who cares? Or maybe before you get married, you know, because you know maybe she can see if the love is true or not. And so let's do this stuff. I'm gonna put the rest of this cabbage that is left over. I'm gonna put inside. Again, a little bit of red paprika. Probably it's not good for me. I'm really not tolerating this, you know, but it's supposed to be good for the taste, for the sarma, you know. So sometimes, you know, stuff I do, it's supposed to be good. Yeah, I'm just mumbling again. Okay, it's there. Okay, let's add a little bit more water. Okay, so you want to slowly add water here and cover this completely. because the rice, you know, some of the rice will soak some of this up, you know. So, but you don't want to really put too much. You don't want them really to fly all over the place and to start breaking. So just want to boil them, and then, you know, put it on very low and just simmer it, you know, for probably for an hour. So actually one correction to make, you know, you want to cook it for 1 hour after it starts boiling, and you want to cook it in as low as possible. You know, it just needs to simmer so that it would, because if it boils too much, you know, they're just gonna be flying all over the place and they're gonna be destroyed. And yeah, I like to eat this best, you know, with mashed potato. And what I do, you know, when I eat them, I don't know, maybe I'll make a movie, you know, when we eat them. I don't know, we'll see. And so I like with mashed potato, and I like, you know, to slice, you know, fresh garlic in there. So even though there is a lot of garlic already, I want to add even more fresh one. It makes a huge difference. And I know this is one of those foods, you know, the people of the Balkans will be claiming, you know, that they are the ones who invented it, or they do it this way, or that way, or right way. Honestly, I don't give a shit. Okay, this is how I make it, and this is my recipe. So if you have suggestions, please go make your own movie, you know. But until then, for those actually who enjoy it, have fun, you know, and enjoy your meal.